The Pacific is the largest body of water in the world, covering nearly half the Earth's oceans, and the number of Pacific islands exceeds 20,000. The question is, where did all the people originate from?
We have to be able to look at the world from those lenses and the relationships between nations and states within this region to understand what's important both biologically and culturally about this location.
With so many people calling this ocean home, the Bishop Museum is excited to reopen its doors to the historic Pacific Hall, formerly known as the Polynesian Hall. The two-story collection has ties with an anthropologist, Sir Peter Buck, who's of Maori descent and a former Bishop Museum director in the 1930s.
Documenting through publications and books that still stand the test of time. He was certainly an incredible individual and certainly an amazing director for this institution.
The hall highlights a Pacific Ocean-centered map that intertwines the arts, cultures, and origins of the islands across this vast ocean.
Well, certainly in this gallery, as everyone will see, it's not just about telling the story of specific nations, it's about what creates commonalities, convergences of culture.
This Saturday will be the first time in nearly a decade when all halls of this museum are open to the public.
It's exciting. I mean, that's 9 years of work and a lot of support throughout the community. And this gallery itself, Pacific Hall, is 119 years old. So it has seen generations of people and millions of visitors. And so we needed to do great service to the architecture and beauty of the original intent to provide a space that is worthy of the heirlooms that were within it.
During this Saturday's grand reopening, the idea of connecting all Pacific people will be celebrated in a contemporary dance.
Looking at ideas of what binds us together, looking at these toda, these ropes.
And incorporating objects of this origin's ancestors.
All of these objects that we're working with, they're very sacred, but also that they're usable. These are things that have been used in our daily life before. This whole venture is an investment, I think, into ourselves and into the people of this particular museum.
And Bishop is adding tools to the hall so you can picture the past and have the story at your fingertips.
We have one of the premier archaeological collections in the entire world. The most important story that Pacific Hall can tell is the interconnectedness of all of the different cultures of the Pacific. You can really see from a lot of different aspects, the art, the language, the material culture, just how closely related all of these people spread over thousands of miles.
But the story is not just about looking back.
This is not just a look back to the past, that it is infused with the present so that we can inspire the future.
You're invited to see firsthand the connection of all Pacific peoples and the rich history housed at Bishop Museum this weekend for free. Jennifer Robbins, Hawaii News Now.